Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. So, what is it? Somewhere around 4:30, give or take a little bit. It is still April 18th, Saturday, 24.6 degrees Celsius. Sun's not right on my battery, so they're not quite charged. There goes the Energizer. And it's 77 degrees according to this. So, what am I up to? You guys remember this spot was full of Cushman. Spent the winter full of Cushman. Well, I just unloaded the Cushman here and had all kinds of trouble with this thing. You guys remember I had trouble with the points arcing, sparking, really, putting on all kinds of a light show. Turns out this capacitor was bad, so I changed it, which is a good thing. So I got it running properly. I had all kinds of other problems. One of my spark plug wires was no good. It was basically opened. The carburetor got like its fifth rebuild. Put a little gasket there between the carburetor. The carburetor was leaking. You guys, I made the gasket for the bottom. I think that I showed you that yesterday or so. The air filter was a sock. The top of a sock wired onto the end of the carburetor. What I did was I wanted to use one of them Chinese air filters, but I wanted to put it on here, so I took an old tire inner tube. Right, I made sure I cleaned that white crap out. Actually, I turned it inside out, so the outside is actually the white part, but I cleaned it up and stretched it over that. There's a set of bars that kind of go like that inside the rubber, which would hold an air filter assembly that would fit here. That never really worked very well, so this can't collapse. You guys can see how I put it on here. Right. I think you guys could see it. The sun isn't too bothersome. So there's my new air filter assembly. Once again, rebuilt carb. I changed the coils. They didn't have the resistor in here. I put the resistor in here, and I think she's all ready to go. I just put gas in it. Let me get this stuff out of here. Trying to get it to the point where the bed isn't always full of stuff, right? I mean, it's not very practical to own something that every time you want to use it, you have to unload it first. So, this is the Cushman, I call it, when I refer to it. I refer to it as the Cushman Pickup truck, because it's kind of got a pickup truck box on it, where that's kind of the Cushman meter made. And it says Easy Go on it, but that was right after Textron bought Cushman. So I call that a Cushman, even though once again it says it's Easy Go. But Textron bought Cushman motors, and they made a bunch of those. As a matter of fact, they make something similar to that. It's a dump, so I always call that kind of the Cushman dump. So there's the three Cushmans in the fleet. I backed this in, I left the gas on, and I just put some fuel in it. Let's see if she cooperates and fires right up, or if it's a pest. How about a ride? Bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. There we go. Carburetor's still not perfect, obviously. I got the Kubota tractor charging in the shed. This thing has a governor, so even though you put it to the floor, like I'm in first gear, foot to the floor, It doesn't wind up too much. We'll give you a trip around the hoard, as a matter of fact. How's that sound? We'll call this the springtime visit. I tried to make it to the lower end of the hoard, but this thing got stuck, so it wasn't doing that for me. Oh, it's soft here, it's spinning. So this is my front paddock. They used to have horses here before I bought the place. Guy who owned the place used to restore homes after fire damage, and he built this house, and he had 30 acres, and what he did was he subdivided off 2 3/4 acres, which is where my house is, and then he sold the rest to a rich plastic surgeon down in New York City, and he was going to develop it. That's my house and the barn in the back. The only problem is he didn't get enough frontage. He needs some of this frontage I have over here. And to be honest with you, I offered to sell it to him. Actually, I offered to trade him. What I want is some more land behind the house there that's actually designated as swamp and wetlands. And he won't go for the deal, and I'm like, yo, it's only swamp and wetlands. I'll give you some frontage to allow you to put a road in so you can put the 4 houses that you want to put in out back and get some of your money back on the land, but I'm not, I want something for it. And he's like, doesn't want to give it to me. So yeah, I took the lower trail before, and it's muddy down there. This thing got stuck. This thing has very easy steering, so one really has to spin it around a lot to get around turns. You can, I don't know if you can see my hand kind of going all over the place as I drive. And it's also kind of fat-assed because of that wide stance in the back. So you got to kind of pay a little bit of attention, and you got to go wide on a turn. Otherwise, you hook the back wheel or the back fender and stop suddenly and smash your stomach up against the steering wheel and all that, and dent the fender guard there. So this is going right. I'm basically kind of going right along my back property line when I take this upper trail. What the heck? Let's see how close we could get to the mud without getting stuck. This is my lower trail. I'm not on my property now. I'm on his 27 acres. But once again, I don't see any signs. Do you? I would like to buy it from him, but he wants like a king's ransom for it. Like, we're talking $500,000. I'm not giving anybody $500,000 for land. I guess I could build on it because I own the right of way, so I could put a road in. But you know what? In my area, if all you could do is put up 4 houses, right, and that's all they're going to let them put up, paying $125,000 per lot is just too much money in my area to pay for a building lot, especially given that houses are only going for about $250. So the numbers just don't work. It'd be very hard to buy the land for $500,000 and then put a road in and then build 4 houses and actually come up with enough money to make it profitable. coming up to where it's starting to get soft. Yeah, this, see where the grass is really green? From here on it's soft. Matter of fact, the way it stops, hopefully I'm not stuck. Oh, it's spinning. Yeah, you see how it's all soft? So that's as close as I could get to going the full loop. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the ride. Come on, girl. You can see from the ruts I put in that this is all kind of a little soft back here. Chitty chitty bang bang. Probably I should go the extra step and put like a set of spark plugs in this thing. Come on, girl. Listen to those 2 cylinders roar. This thing is horrible on fuel. I don't know if anybody has experience with the 2 cylinders. It's got the 2-cylinder Öhlins in it. And I mean, it is horrendously bad. Like this little jaunt I took, it'll probably use about a half a quart. I mean, it is just mean. Any of you guys ever been on a Cushman ride? This is a Cushman ride. Quite fit here, so you just got to go faster. Anyway, I'll bring this around back. This is first gear, low range. It's got a high and a low. I don't know, I'd say it's probably doing somewhere around 8-9 miles per hour. If you're in the high range and you really open it up, you literally have trouble staying on this thing. It bounces like hell. Its steering is very at high speed, very quirky. You feel like you're going to fall off. It's obviously got no seatbelt or anything. So yeah, it's quite the little buckboard. That's the odometer there. Supposedly this thing has 12,000 miles on it, and supposedly was able to do 60 miles per hour. So this is a 1972. You guys can see the rest of the crap there, right? Those 2 numbers there, 7210, that's the date for manufacture, Cushman Motors. This belonged to a golf course out toward the Pennsylvania border, the Otterkill golf course. So they beat the hell out of it and sold it to somebody who tried to work on the various issues with it and didn't get too far. Then I bought it. It was an eBay deal. I got it delivered. I think it was like $300. Guy brought it right to me. This is the high and low. This is the fender I smashed up by running into something. You can see I had it stuck in the mud. So there we are, the Cushman. Anyway, it's nice to be able to just walk up to it and turn the key and have it fire right up. I'm still, and I'm not sure why I'm doing this, I'm still draining the gas. Oops. Let's try neutral first. So, you gotta love it when something starts that easy, right? You just turn the key and you fire it right up. That's 1,000 times better than it was when I bought it, obviously. Anyway, folks, this is getting long. My buddy 231 Flash must be asleep by now. He probably already left the computer and he's in having a sandwich or taking a nap or something. Anyway, go visit his channel. He's trying to get to 200 subscribers, so go out there and subscribe. Win some tools from him. He's going to auction off or raffle off some tools. So go visit him. Go win some tools. While you're at it, go see William Staten, S-T-A-T-E-N, William Staten. He's doing a bunch of solar stuff and all that. He's got a bunch of junk he's working on, bunch of stuff he's working on, better than my stuff. He's got a bunch of cool stuff he's working on, actually. So go see him. You know, all my buddies, Volkswagen Darren, WTBM. Make sure you frequent each other's channels. Go have some fun. Folks, thank you for watching and commenting and subscribing. Make sure you keep your feet down, keep your head up, and enjoy all your days. Make sure, especially when it's nice like this, we had such a long, crappy winter, go out and have some fun. Bye now.